Am I on? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hey, it's been a while. And it's been quite some time since I've made a video that wasn't like a demonstration and a voiceover. So I am here today to talk about this hair on my head. Lovely, isn't it? You see that? So anyways, yeah. So this hair is from, get the box. Actually the bag, I'll show the bag. Luvme, the Virgin Hair Company, 100% Virgin Hair Company. So you probably seen them on Facebook or Instagram, just appearing on your feed because you've been looking at wig videos and weave videos. Well, you know you can't trust them all because you like, really, can something that great be only the price that they offer? And I was skeptical. Hold on, just make sure that lace is being hid right. Okay, but anyways, I was suspect. I was, you know, a little skeptical until I had a homegirl. She came to me and was like, "Hey, color my hair," and I was like, "All right, I got you." And she brought home over this little box. I said, "Huh." I was like, okay. First, they shipped her a box, which was great. You know, box it looks nice, but is there hair inside? And open it up, there is hair inside. And I started touching and caressing the hair. I said, "Ooh." I had to go ahead and just check them out. So what I did was I wanted some, I wanted to go nostalgic. I wanted to go to that, you know, Beyonce when she first went solo. They had this one wig, which boop, I put right there. Wasn't quite what I was looking for, but since it was already pre-lightened and I have to worry about doing it myself in that phase, I was like, I can take care of the rest. Get it to that color that, you know, Beyonce was rocking. So anyways, so I ordered the hair. Let me tell you, look here, listen, let me tell you this. They in China. They are in China. But when I tell you they Amazon Prime on point, they on Amazon Prime on point. Okay, ordered that joint Wednesday, Christmas Day. Why I get that Friday? I said, oh, little competition all the way from China. It was all the way from China. They wasn't in down the street nowhere else. No, they wasn't in a whole different state. This is a whole different country that's usually a day ahead of us. Got it here literally that Friday. So let me tell you, that shipping is on point. If you're in California, you getting that hair 2 days, promise. You know, unless the plane crash or something, but we just hope and pray that don't happen, you know. But anyways, so the shipping is mad quick. Got the hair just like the picture. I didn't do the video because I was afraid that things weren't gonna go the way that, you know, I can brag about this company about. So I was like, I'm not gonna waste my time with recording anything. So I'm kind of sad I didn't. The hair was great. It just came just like how the picture was, which boop, shows you right there. The color, the golden brown. Oh, I didn't even say what it was, but I'll just put it below in the information section of the color, the length, and all that stuff like that. So I won't go into the details. But anyway, so, and got it. Hair felt nice and soft. It was great. As you can see, the roots are lighter and a little different. And right here too, I lightened it a little bit more. So what I did was I tried this new method for me when it comes to coloring is baby lights. So what I did notice when I was coloring my homegirl's hair, that another reason why I wanted it, this hair takes color great. Like if you ever get hair from a Chinese vendor or just any vendor, I should say, that doesn't promote 100% virgin hair, they usually dye it. So if it's gray before or something like that, or, you know, it's dull in color or something, they'll color it, and they'll color it a very dark color. So trying to lift that color is usually difficult. So I usually have to use like a 40 developer with my bleach for it to lift. But I noticed with my friend's hair that it lifted so easily. Like I didn't have to leave it on too long. I didn't have to use like very strong developer, maybe 30 at the max, and it was doing some things. So I was like, okay, so that's another good sign. This hair is spectacular. And they do promise that the hair should last for a year. So that's, we'll see about that. You know, just got it, but I'm still gonna rave about this process that I went through with it. So I only use 20 percent developer, 20 volume, I should say, developer. I like the Clairol Pure White. And I did baby lights. So I learned baby lights from Ella Bangs. I love her when it comes to coloring hair, especially to get to a blonde color or how to fix brassiness and miscolor or something like that. I always go to her. Like she's the joint. So you're sectioning pieces of the hair from front to back, and then it's going to be in 3 sections. So you're going to do this section in these 2 sections, but usually start with the side and then the back is last. So you part a section, then you weave the rat tail comb like in and out. So then it's like little pieces of hair. You then bleach that piece and then move on to the next. I'm sorry. And then after you do that, then you part another, push that over. You don't want to bleach that section, and then you do the next section and you weave it in and out and bleach. But Ella Bane's gonna show you all that because she better at that. It was by Kiss. It was a Kiss brand of bleach. It was kind of like this brand. Oh, okay, I'm back. So it's kind of like the Clairol Kaleidoscope colors, which is my favorite. And I'll tell you what I actually use this for. I actually use for everything. Kiss brand, which still have the blue dye in it, so you know the color won't be so brassy or orange. The only thing I didn't like is that when you mix the developer with it, it starts to like get foamy. Like I don't really care for that when it's too foamy, if you know what I mean. If you bleach hair, I don't know the actual correct term for it, but it's like I don't like that. It gets too fluffy, but it still did justice with the color because it didn't like it doesn't damage the hair like this does. It's like a gentle and quick blue. You know how it's like more gentle when it comes to bleaching. I toned it with, let's see, it's Wella Charm. So I used 2 of the T18 and then 1 of the T27. Not all of the T27, because I wanted it to be, because since it was like a whole lot more gold in it, and it's kind of on the brassier side, even though the color was beautiful, they did a wonderful job of color. Like if that's what you're going for, because I have another wig that is that color, but I didn't want that color. I wanted to go Beyonce, you know. So I wanted to make it more ashy, but I still wanted to keep some kind of golden tone in it, just because it matches this wonderful complexion, that melatonin that is in my skin. It matches that better when it's a little bit more gold. So I didn't want it to be too ashy. So what I did was I put 2 of these, and then I put half of this, and then C27, and then let that develop. And I did 20% again, because since it's already bleached hair, I still just wanted to stick with 20% developer because I didn't want to damage it even further. I'm try to keep it as healthy as possible with the baby lights. Isn't that? Oh, that face was horrible that I just did, but oh, okay. Like this color combination is great. So it's like my go-to now, like T18 and T27 mix. Bleach the knots. And I love to only bleach the knots with the kaleidoscope. And the reason why I do is because when you mix it with the developer, it doesn't get that foamy. It just stays smooth and creamy. And then that's good because another problem with it being foamy is that it starts to expand and get big. And you don't want that on this. Like kind of how I mess up right here. I put too much right here. So it starts to color the hair and it just starts to look nasty. You just want to keep it on the knots. And so since this doesn't get all foamy and expands and everything like that, then this is way better to bleach your knots with. Blow dried it out. First I put this in after I rinsed everything out, and then I used the Briogeo. I think that's how you say it. Briogeo. One of them, you're going to figure it out. Briogeo, whatever pronunciation that may be. I am educated, y'all. The Fairwell Frizz, Blow Dry Perfection, and Heat Protected Cream. It is a Luvs 2018 award winner. And it's a farewell to the Frizz. Do you see any Frizz? Do you see any Frizz? it's telling you the truth. Go get it. Sephora. People need to start paying me to do these videos. But anyways, so this is really, I put this in there, blow dried the hair. After I blow dried it, I flat ironed it with my trusty Revlon and test it, and it does work because my sister-in-law, who is she's half Puerto Rican and Indian, and her hair is thick. Baby girl got so much hair that she has to put flat irons up to like 450 degrees just to get her hair straight, and she loved it. She was like, I need to get one of these. Target, Revlon, you need to pay me too. So anyways, oh, this is, if you're looking for what model this is, it is the RVST 2175. There you have it. And then after the flat iron, good old jojoba oil. So I like to use just a little bit. I'll just show you just for an example of how little bit I use. Well, maybe a little bit more than this, but it's about that much. It's not much because, you know, it's straight. You know, you don't want to, I'm going to just put this in my skin. You don't want to use too much because then it starts to look like stringy. Nobody wants that. But yeah, but that's how I got it to this color and this straight and the results. And I've been getting ridiculous amount of compliments. Sorry, I keep looking at the lace just to make sure. Yeah, I can see that too. It's amazing. Look at it. So, oh, it's lifting. No, oh no, it wasn't lifting. It's just a hair color. But see the roots darker. So, oh, I forgot to say that. Okay, so when I did this, the baby lights up here, I only did it to about this section. So I didn't do this part, as you can see in the difference from how it looks here with the roots being dark. And it doesn't, the transition into color isn't soft. It's very harsh. It's like dark, light. So I didn't want that. So I stopped here, but you can't really tell, and it's not really a problem or anything like that because it's barely going to show. But that's all you need to do. You don't have to do the baby lights all the way down. It gives dimension. So since I didn't do the steps and the processes as to how I did this wig, I am going to do it with this one that I've got, this new one. I won't be doing the baby lights with this one though. So you still have to, you know, shout out to Ella Bangs. You got to go and look at her video. The technique, if I even did the technique right, it looks good, but you know, Aina is a professional and it doesn't look at the process of the way she did it is a better example than what I would have did. That's what I'm trying to sum up to say in so many words. But anyways, so you check her out. But with this one, I'm just going to show you, because in the video that I'm going to do for this hair, I'm not going to show like all the unboxing crap. But since I have you here and I have your attention, you've been watching this video, I might as well just show you what you may receive in your box. So this is really cool. It's very, very, very well made. But this one was like $238. But look at it. And it's like, look at the color. It doesn't, I'm not doing it justice right now. Oh, it does. Okay. On this angle, I think it was the angle I had before. I was trying to say that it does match this a whole lot. But I think the angle I had it at before didn't really show that. But now you can kind of see. I don't have to do anything to this. And look at the transition into the hair. It's not like a straight line. Just want to show you some of the specs too, since I couldn't show you on this one since it's stuck down and glued to my head. But this is how it looks inside too. Plenty of parting space. You see that? Plenty of parting space with this one. I would say like a good 5 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 5, 6 inches. Parting space, combs. It comes with the band. I didn't have to do this. They do it. And the band fits perfectly. Like, it's not too tight. Ooh, lifting. It's not too tight. And then this is the front of it. So I don't like that line too much. I might just go ahead and still do some little light, baby light. This right here, I've never used it before, but I always see people use it in the videos to, like, you know, slick down the wigs and stuff and the baby hairs. I personally don't like that look. I like it to be more loose up here, you know, more flowy. But I could see maybe using it right here if something starts to lift, using a hair wax stick. But if you are down for the hair wax stick, boom, you'll get it. This little cute little Love Me clip. So little clip, extra band, little bobby pins, and some tweezers. Nice little zips. But so all I can say is I love me some love me hair. Like, I know it's asking for me to love it, but it didn't have to ask for much. All I had to do was just present itself. I was going to naturally love it. Yeah, just gonna do that. All right, well, it's time for me to go so I can start working on this wig. So I'll see you soon in the same outfit. Don't judge me.